me start
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Thank you.
The class is being recorded.
This class is free of cost.
Yeah, everything is free. You are from where?
I'm from Delhi, India.
Okay. No issue. No, India. Okay, no issue. May I know your details? What is your qualification? What are you doing?
I'm past BCA and pursuing MCA, and I'm manual tester.
Okay, no, no issue. No issue. You are studying in BCA first year.
No. I have completed BCA.
Okay, now you are pursuing MCA.
Yeah, pursuing MCA and working in a Thales International,
Okay,
India,
very nice. I have
and
seen your
as a
message.
manual tester.
I
As
have
a
seen
manual
your,
tester.
yeah. Manual tester, which is Selenium. You are using Selenium, otherwise
Not,
somewhat.
not Selenium, not automation, only web testing,
Yes,
web-based testing.
best test. Very nice. I have
Application.
seen your message in the Facebook.
Yeah.
You have sent me the Facebook. I am interested, na?
Yes.
So that's why I have sent my class details. That is what you know. I hope that that's why you have joined that, na? So that's why I have sent the link to you.
No. You said not link. I link. Put up the link on Facebook.
Okay, yeah. So my link you can avail on the Facebook, Twitter, wherever. I'll always have published, even though in YouTube also, my recorded classes I have kept in the YouTube also.
Okay.
Uh,
Which days you take class? Only 3 days.
3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sharply at 8 p.m.
Okay. And you
Okay.
from?
And the classes, normally the students have requested me that, sir, suppose if I am joining at the mid time, what about that missed classes? So I told them that everything, whatever that is being recorded, they have been kept in the YouTube.
Okay.
So you can get the classes from the YouTube, further reference. And if you have any doubt, means what your main intention is what? Whether you want to learn that Python or Java, which language you want to prefer to learn?
Python. First of all, I Java.
Okay, no issue. Whether do you have any programming knowledge?
Yeah, some
Okay,
Java programming knowledge, but not preparation and not
not perfect.
not perfect.
No issue, no issue. So you do one thing. You open your YouTube and you simply voice over Vasurao full course videos.
Okay.
So then you will get playlist of my Java Python playlist. So many videos I have kept there. They are the classes conducted by me. And why did I keep there further reference of the student like you have joined and normally you request please start the classes from the beginning. So why do I need to start all the classes that I have kept them all in the YouTube. You can go there and you watch them. Huh?
Okay.
Means what whenever you are laser, that moment you spend your time to watch that videos and pick up your programming skills. And gradually, whenever you come into the classes, that classes, whatever I am teaching here, you try to pick up from
Hmm.
here.
Okay.
Okay. And if you have any doubt, you can ask in the classes. These classes are totally free classes. As I told you that I'm a retired Army 30 years spent in the Army, and myself, I started to teach the classes to uh, rural areas, especially. It doesn't mean rich and poor. Anybody can attend my classes. This is the open platform. So as I told you that these classes will be conducted thrice of a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sharply 8 p.m. Okay, and
Okay.
you can refer to your friends also because myself I want to reach to corner of rural India, not only India throughout the world also, especially in Africa continent.
Okay.
So much of poverty is there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, okay. Any doubts from your side? Let us start the class.
No.
Okay.
Yes. For one thing. This
Ah,
is a first class today.
First class, what do you mean? I'm not able to understand. First class means?
मतलब कि Java is you teach Java in first day?
No, listen, you have a lot of doubts. Just I am going here. So try to see here. I will
Okay.
explain the come here and that is what This is not the first day I have started so many classes. I
Okay,
will
okay, okay.
I will show all the details detail wise and because a lot of classes I have conducted that all the classes I kept in the YouTube I am showing here. So you need
Okay.
to pick up the classes. I will
Yes,
show
yes, yes. Continue.
how
Please
to go to
continue.
how to go to there and you get from there. This is my channel and all the classes. So if you come through playlist, okay. This is for
Okay, okay.
Python. This is for Java full course. The classes, what I am as I am conducting the classes, all they are being kept one by one.
Yes.
So you, as per your concerning, na. So if you are the basic, you don't know have much knowledge. So you start from yourself from the data types. Okay. The
Okay, okay,
class,
okay.
the class I have conducted from where data types you need to find here, diamond the data types. See here, you start from this class. Okay, this is almost 1 hour 25 minutes. Huh?
Okay, okay.
So whenever you understood that actually what are the data types in Java, and after that you need to come to what next class. Try to understand somewhat OOPS concepts, object-oriented programming concepts. Huh? This is what, okay, object oriented programming concepts in Java. It is two parts. Okay. So like that,
Okay.
you need to build up your programming knowledge and take my number. My number is this, and you can, that is what If you have doubt, so I will support like this. If you don't know how to study, which order you need to prefer, sir, I need to start from which order. So I will send the message. Okay, first you start from the data types. After that, oops concept, object-oriented programming concepts. Okay, and variables.
Okay.
One more topic is variables. That is very important. You will find the variables. Same thing here also. That is what um, variables you will find somewhere else. Variables. One more topic. Variables and instance variables, class variables. Difference between where is that you can find there. Okay, there's no simply you can search from there. You will get all the details from there. Okay,
Okay, okay. Thank you.
if you don't know how to start from where, if you are in the confusion where should I start and where should I need to begin, so send me. I will send the details to you. Okay, my
Okay.
number I already have provided my number in that. From wherever you have login to join to the classes from that link, no, just above that I have given my number. Okay, let us start the class today. In Python, actually, what I want to do that, see, new Python file. Just today, actually, many students they have asked me that some doubts they have asked me. It is untitled project. So they normally their doubt is what since last 2 weeks we were trying to understand about that socket programming. Socket programming means how to communicate two devices, like one side is server side and one side is your client side. So if they want to communicate with each other, so we need to write the code. Suppose if I start from the server side, so students have requested me that, sir, how to start first code? That is very important, no? So from where should I start to write the code? Suppose what I'm briefing now. Suppose your intention is socket programming. This is like you. Suppose if you want to write socket programming in Python, uh, protocol is equal TCP protocol. Okay, transmission control protocol. That is connection oriented. You have studied all the things, okay? Theoretically, whatever. Connection oriented. Socket programming, connection oriented, TCP protocol for server side. This is the topic. Now you want to write the code. Okay. So normally question is what, many have asked me that, sir, how to start? I am not getting how to generate the logic. Many students, whenever they have attended that, sir, from where should I start? How to generate the logic? This type of question they will ask. So if for every program, you need to generate the algorithms. You need to write the algorithm first. That is what, first of all, algorithm, try to understand. Algorithm, a sequence of instructions, statements. A sequence of instructions or statements. I hope that everybody can understand what is statements and instructions. Nothing but here, whatever the line, see, here try to understand every line of instruction is a statement, otherwise instruction. Okay. Every line is a instruction or statement. That is, where is that? Okay. Hmm. This is the algorithm. Okay. So every line is a statement or instruction. So algorithm is what? A sequence of instructions or statements. So you know that you want to write the socket programming. I told you that in the last 2 weeks, I have started the socket programming. Means it comes under part of your networking. Networking means two devices are there, two computers are communicating. Like you are the client, you are requesting some service on the internet. So that information being given to you from the server. The server is located somewhere else in America. Like what, if you want to access your Google search engine, google.com. Okay. At that google.com, you are searching something. That information, as a client, you are requesting. So that information is being taken from where? From server that is being located in America somewhere else. So that is now client and server you are requesting. So same thing you want to write, that is called socket programming. So that moment what see how to start. That is the first step. Na? So that I told you the algorithm. You need to develop the algorithm. Nothing but algorithm is sequence of instructions or statements. So simply I am explaining what. Suppose you understood that your question, sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers. This is your question. So for this, you want to write the code. You want to write the code for sum of two numbers. Simple. After that, we will go for the socket program. How to write this algorithm. Sum of two numbers. First algorithm is what you need to develop. You need to take first number. Okay. Okay. Next word. Take another number, second number. Okay. Next, add two numbers. Okay. Next, print. So how many instructions? Take first number. Okay. So if you take first number, so that number to be stored somewhere else. Na? So next step, store first number. Okay. Take second number, store second number. Sir, your screen not displaying. Why? Stop share. Okay, okay. This is why. You are not able to see. Okay, come down. Come here. Now, 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 okay.
Sir, not displaying now.
Okay, okay, okay.
Till now.
So, okay, that is what you know. It is what it is. IDE, Integrated Development Environment, mostly used for Python. Okay.
Okay.
So I need to change this appearance as a black theme. Okay, let us come to the. This is Visual Studio Code. Within this, we will write the code. If you want to write the code in Python, first of all, you go here, show and run commands. Click on this and Python, new Python file. Click on this new Python file. Okay. Now here untitled, whenever you want to run this, that moment it asks for to store that and store in your computer. Like in my computer, I have created a folder. The folder name is called VS Code Python.
Now displaying. Now displaying. Now displaying.
So, okay, you put this algorithm ALGORITHM dot py. Dot py, that is compulsory for the Python. Py is the extension. Algorithm is the file name. Now save. Algorithm already exists. Do you want to replace it? You keep like this. No. You change this as algorithm one dot py. Okay. Now, so here, now you are able to see, na? Okay. Now, so as I told you that if you are not able to, you copy all the thing here. Okay. You copy and come this IDE. This is called Visual Studio Code. Okay. Visual Studio Code. No issue. Okay. So under the Python IDE, okay, this Visual Studio Code, it is the IDE. IDE will be used to write the code, edit the code, and for Java compilation, for Python interpretation, after that execution. So here I have written I am not writing the code. First, today what I want to discuss that, normally as the student, they have asked that, uh, that is very important. How to start the code, that is very important. Na? So as I told you that algorithm you need to write, that algorithm, whether you need to write, otherwise it is not compulsory to write down on the screen, otherwise on paper. Some intelligent students, they will generate the algorithm in the mind. Okay. And he thinks, okay, I need to do this, accordingly he writes the code. So here just I want to say this algorithm sequence of instructions. So sum of two numbers. So first take first number, store that number, first number, take second number, store second number, and add two numbers. After that, finally print. This is the, this is what algorithm. This is called, this sequence of instructions or statement called algorithm. So I am going to do sum of two numbers. So print, you write a string type of data, you keep here. Normally in Python, simply you write sum of two numbers. Okay. So whenever you run this question, this statement will be displayed on the screen. After that, next word, take first number. Okay, take first number and store that number. So take first number means take any number. Okay, 7. So once you have taken the 7 number, next instruction, store that number, first number. Store means you need to store somewhere else. Na? In mathematics, we have studied that 7, it is an integer number. So how to store? We need to create a variable. Suppose x. Normally in mathematics, we will write x is equal to 7. So what do you mean of this? This integer value assigned to a variable that is called x means this value stored in a variable x. Okay. Now, next instruction is what? Take second number. So take one more number, 8. Means store that number, store that second number. So as per, we need to store that second number also. So take any variable, you take my number. This variable, it can be anyone. Your name, my name, XYZ, anything you can keep. So now this 8 integer that is stored in Vasu. So either the integer, otherwise float. Float is what? A decimal, that number which is having decimal value also. So now two numbers as per our sum of two numbers. Okay, instruction. Next last word, last instruction. What is the last instruction? Add two numbers. Add two numbers. Okay. So add two numbers. Now two numbers we have taken and they are stored in the variables. Why they are variables? Because every time their value can be changed. Now you 8.6, next you want to change it as 8.9, 8.0, otherwise 8.9. So number will be varied. That's why called they are the variables. Their values will be varied, changed. Now sum of add two numbers. Add two numbers, add is equal two numbers. How you add 7 plus 8.9? 7 plus 8.9. So, but if you want to add like this, so it is normally you do like this, na? But if you want to change this time 8, so you need to change every time 8 here. So rather than doing like this, you simply add x plus Vasu. Okay, x plus Vasu. But you are feeling that, yeah, this is X, this Vasu is not doing well. So you change it as Y. Okay, Y. So that is what, as a programmer, you need to think that which variable you need to take it. Okay. So now, whenever you change the variable value, so no need to change here. Okay. Now you last statement is what? Print. You take a print. Print what? Add. Add is a variable. So now if you run this code, you will get the output. You will get the output. So let us see whether this will be executed, how this will be executed. How are you executing? Try to understand. Sum of two numbers. Okay. 16.9. 16.9. Otherwise, you make it as a question. Please write a program, small program, small program in Python for sum of two numbers. This is the question. If you run this, please write a small program in Python for sum of two numbers. This is the question. After that, this is the value. So if 16.9 is here, you can put somewhat string in front of this, like what sum of two numbers. You can, this is called makeup. This is called what? Makeup. So what do you mean of this? If you run this code, so please write a small program in Python for sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers 16.9. Okay, normally we write that, right? This is the what? This is one type of algorithm. Algorithm. Otherwise, na, you will be normally, as the students they have discussed with me, sir, how to start, sir, from where, how to generate the logic. First, what is your question? Accordingly you need to write some steps. Okay, first of all, I need to take a variable, within that store the value. After that, what? Addition. For add, create. This is add, means add is a variable, you can keep anything. XYZ doesn't mean. Okay, Z. For this X, first number you can write first number. Okay. If it is giving error, okay, number one, you can put number one. Okay, it is taking. Okay. Whenever I have written first number at the starting, so that variable it is not taking, no? So that may change yours as per your choice. Number one. So you change this as number two. Variables there, what you know. Okay. So as I told you that these are variables created in computers memory. Computers memory. So if you want to know that exactly where they are created, if you want to know that, you can know. So for that, there is a function in Python, ID function, you pass X. So what happened? So this print function used to get the print statement on why it is giving error, because your some variable name changed to Z. So you need to change accordingly. You need to change this some Z. But Z is what you know. You don't know actually what is Z. So whenever you want to write the coding, the suitable names you need to keep. Z Z means what? What Z? Huh? So x plus y. Okay, then you can understand x plus y. So rather than z, you simply write sum. Okay, sum is a variable. Oh, sum of x plus y. Okay, x is what a number. So 8 is an integer value. 8.9 is a float value. Okay, sum means addition of two. Like that you can understand. Okay, now if you want to know by this id function, you can find the area where this variable value is stored. You can get the computer location. This is the memory location. In computer's memory, this x x is assigned with x is a variable which is holding this integer type of data. For this data in computer's memory, this location created. Under this location, this variable created, that variable is assigned with this value, integer value. Understood that? So now simple program I have written. So circuit programming, if you, same everything, any question, any programming, you simply first of all you need to create a algorithm. Means a sequence of instruction statements, like I have written sum of two numbers. Okay, so either you write on your paper, otherwise generate your think in your mind. After that, step by step you need to write the code. So first of all, for this I am going to write the code. Okay, see in this see here, this is the server side code. The meeting will end in, so after this is a free class, so Zoom will support up to 40 minutes. After that, 10 minutes class will be terminated automatically. It is free version of Zoom, and you can click on the same link and you can join. Okay, class will be conducted up to 9:20, 9:30, like that, no issue. So see, now for this program we have discussed on the Friday class, no? So for this, I am going to write the code. First of all, algorithm. After that, this we will discuss the code. This is your very easy way to write the code. Otherwise, no, you will be troubled and you will feel that, yeah, I'm not able to generate the logic. What is happening with me? So you will think like that. Okay, don't discourage yours. There are so many ways in write the programming. Okay, so whenever you stuck while writing the programming, that will be happen with not only you and not with me also. So whenever I am writing the code, so everybody will stuck. So that moment, don't discourage yourself. You need to study cool, be cool, and try and study a lot and do practice. Okay. So now we will write the algorithm for this code. Huh? Socket programming, as I told you that, where is that? Here, algorithm. So I'm writing the algorithm first for socket programming. So first of all, so normally you will not go to write the code. You will study the theory. Socket programming, that is part of networking. Either it may be in Java, Python, C++, wherever. Networking means what, you know? So whenever devices want to communicate, two devices. Client side, client wants to communicate with the server. Every day we are doing on the mobile, we are requesting. Okay, our mobile is a client. It is requesting every day. We are requesting the Google search. We are searching. So that moment, as a student, you will study the program, no? So computer networking under the socket programming. So within that, you will get somewhat idea. Okay. So for the socket programming, I want to write the coding for socket program in Python, not Java. So that moment, how this Python will support the socket programming. Socket programming means for the networking, for to communicate with two devices. So I have studied, suppose that. So I need to import a module first. Import a module. First, I am writing on the paper. Otherwise, I am thinking in my mind. Algorithm started first line. Import a module. Okay. A module name is what? Module socket. Socket module. First line. Then next algorithm, second instruction. Once this module is imported, so I want to write what? Socket programming TCP connection oriented server side. First of all, I am writing server side, then client side. This socket programming TCP based. This is very important. All I have explained in the classes. For all the details, you go for YouTube and you refer from there. Yeah, you now you will feel, especially Anshu Mahajan, you are, I think you are in confusion what I am speaking and what I am saying. You will be in double confusion, and you get all that knowledge from my videos and introduction classes. I have how I have started. That is what for Python. You need to come here. That is what
Okay.
from that is playlist Python. Okay, all the socket programming I have briefed, and under this Python socket programming. So introduction classes you study from there. You get from there.
Okay. Okay.
Socket programming, connection oriented TCP protocol, all I have briefed. Okay. So now you
Okay.
come here now here. So first of all, import a module name, that module name socket. Okay. Next is what? Next comment. Comment is what in Python, if you keep hash, if you keep hash, that line of code will not be executed by the interpreter. Here, interpreter is a translator program which will convert our code, whatever the in English like instructions, they will be converted into your machine language. Here, Python is interpreter based program. So second line is what? Second line, create create an object for socket class. Second line. As per this, we need to write the code. So this module name socket. Module is what? You need to understand. Module is a folder. Like you simply understand folder or directory. Okay. So module is in Python, it is called module. Java, it is called package. So module means like our folder or directory. So folder may have so many files. Directory same, so many files. Na? Same module may have so many classes. In Python, Java, C++, C Sharp, any programming language, all programming language, they will support object-oriented programming. So once object-oriented means class and objects. Okay. So here, this module, as I told you, that socket module has a class name socket class. So once class is there, it has methods. So we need to use that socket class methods. Here we will use methods of use methods of class. Okay, which class? Socket class. This socket class is the it is part of socket module. That class has method. That methods we will use by creating the objects. So object, second, I have written here socket. We need to create the object. So coding start. We will start the coding like this first. Import a module name socket. So coding is what? Right. Import. Okay. Module name socket. Simply socket. First line of code completed. If you put your mouse over this, socket is not accessed. It is a module. I told you that it is a module. Simply your doubt is clear. Okay, it is a module. Really, okay. And if you have the time, you can read from here as a programmer. Every theoretical, if you want to develop your knowledge, you can develop knowledge from here. This module, it is a module socket, provides socket operations and some related functions. Functions are nothing but functions, methods, both are same. But method is what, method always will be part of a class, but function, it is not part of a class. Function that will be independent. Okay. But method, it must be part of a class. So you understand all this, no issue. Next, create an object for socket class. For this socket module, it has a class. For that class, I need to create an object. So now come here, object name. Take any object name, your name, my name, no issue. So in Python, object creation syntax. So you need to syntax to create object in Python. In object in Python. So what is the syntax in Python to create the object? First, class name first. Syntax is what? First class name. Class name first is equal to, sorry, first object name. Object name. Object name first is equal to class name. Okay. Next, class name must be suffixed with the brackets. This is syntax, simple syntax in Python. In Java, we need to write somewhat 4 words we need to use there. In Java, whenever I will discuss normally classes 1 week Python, because now in the previous sessions I completed socket programming in Java, so I started to teach in the Python. So these concepts parallelly they will be discussed. Suppose some topic discussed in Java, same topic will be discussed in the Python. Okay. So now syntax to create object
Okay.
in Python. Object name is equal to class name. So how? First object name. Code is word. Object you can take any name. Okay. Now here I am writing